Hello, guys. We are back with another live session. Interesting. Let's not waste time. Let's get straight right into it. What are we seeing right now? Quite interesting. Let's do a quick market breakdown. Let me see. Let me find our closing price. The market looks like it's out for a strong bullish trend. Is that a fake breakout? Is that legitimate or is that fake? Okay. What is happening? Oh no, why? How do we get to green? Okay. Let's keep doing our analysis. Let's identify the levels of the session. Green, let's make that black. So we are plotting key levels, right? We are plotting key levels. From there we can do a deep dive into what is actually happening. Those are key levels. So when price opened, the market came down, created this low, and that low has not been swept. That low was created around 6 past 5 p.m. Eastern. Okay. And how many pips was that from the open price? Let me see. Yeah, bear with me, guys. It gets for some reason it's a little bit slow to navigate this while I'm online. While I'm streaming at the same time, the platform get a little slow. Okay, interesting. So this level was almost like so. It's a little bit too slow. Don't know what's going on. Okay, interesting. So let's build our story. Let's look into the story. What are we seeing from the market? From what we are seeing is that the market opened and went almost 9 pips away from the open price, then came back and traded around this range. What could be likened to be that was the real accumulation phase, right? Accumulated, and it went back up. So that this candle, this bullish movement, that was like the manipulation, and that was a trap. What happened is that when the market was going up, it filled in position for all the sales, for all the people, that mostly retail traders, right, believing that the price was going to go back down because that's a strong area of resistance. But guess what? The market did not. So the market took their entry when for that to take out their stop losses as well. And this area was an area of inducement. So in this area, a lot of confidence. There was a lot of confidence in the market. The bulls, the buyers had more confidence that price was going to go up. So they came in and it is seen with this aggressive move. But guess what? That was not the plan. That was a trap. When price went back up and now it was at the discounted price, this is where the bank came in. They came in here, taking, going back, taking the uptrend traders coming back in this zone. That is a typical, that's a typical manipulation move. See what is happening. And it's gonna come back down, then eventually give the distribution. Or what we could see two things happen. We could see price come back to this level and respect this gap that has been created, and that could be a good entry position there as well. That could be a good entry position there. Let's see. We remember, we don't chase for price, we wait for price to come to us. So we're just gonna sit right here. If it comes back, it could be a good entry position. Yeah, that could be a good entry if the price go back there. That would be worth a try. And look at what happened, guys. We are not chasing anything. We are waiting for price to come to us. That's a good risk reward. That's a good risk reward. As a matter of fact, our stop loss is a little bit too tight. Let's make sure we are protected strong. Look at how the market, why the market reacted there. There was a strong area of resistance. Oh no. There's a strong area of resistance there, and the market reacted to that level and went back down. So our stop loss is protected by structure. If we want to be really precautionary, we can take it a little bit up. Yeah, we could take it that up. That seems like it seems like it is it is what it is. So why do I think price is gonna come back down? Couple of reasons. And I always try to look at the direction of price. And the way I do that, I like to go with the pairs that are in correlation with USDJPY. For example, GBP JPY, Euro JPY, or JPY, they are all bearish right now. They are all bearish. And JBP JPY has a tendency to lead the direction of price. You know, whenever you see pairs that are correlated, they all trading. Sometimes there's 80-20 parity. Well, what that means is that by if it's price goes up, the other one responds to it by 20-80%, or the same thing will apply in the reverse direction. So in the situations as this, GBP JPY, they are always leading the dance. So if they are bearish, that is a sign to me that maybe we are heading to the downside. Okay. And at the moment, everything seems to be in the water. Look at that. Maybe the market can go where we're looking for it to go. Created, the market got rejected. Look at the wick, and it came back down to the open price. And we are anticipating it might go up into the fair value gap, then eventually coming back down to give us the money. Typical price action. The first move that break out of structure, out of the range, that always could be likened to be the manipulative move. And in situations that happen, a lot of traders might panic, be like, "Oh, that is a breakout trade. Price has breakout. That breakout is strong support area," and they get in without knowing that that was a trap. Once they get in, the market makers now drop price, come back down, take their stop losses, and probably go back to the area of the magnetic area, which is the order flow, or the fair value gap area. Price might go back in there before eventually coming all the way down to giving us our money. All right, Chad, what do y'all think? What do y'all think is happening to the market right now? Do you guys think it's gonna go up, or do you guys think it's gonna go down? I'm still convinced that it's gonna go down, but I'm just still waiting for it to come back and give us our entry. Right? We could have picked the top, because the wick there at the top, that was the doji at the top. That was like more, it was a strong indication that the buyers are losing steam, or they're giving up control. And then boom, the sellers came in and they took over control, and they were taking price down. And now it's almost like we are in this war, right? In a way, like in a phase of indecision. There is a battle going on between the buyers and the sellers. Nobody's trying to give each other's control. The fight is equal right now. Equal. Look at that W formation, guys. I always tell you guys, don't sleep on the WM formation. Look at that. Price is respecting that. It almost came back to that neckline, and it looks like this is Yeah, complicated, but we're not doing anything. We're waiting. We're sitting on our hands, guys. Remember, we are traders, okay? We are not gamblers. We are not impulsive. We wait. We are patient. We execute. That's what we do. We trade with discipline, precision, and patience. Discipline, precision, and patience. So we gotta wait. We gotta sit on our hands. That's what trading is all about, guys. Trading is all about 90% waiting and 10% execution. And if you can't wait, you're not ready to be in this market, right? You gotta wait. Your wait game has to be on point. You don't chase it. You don't try to force yourself to the market. Once you have an edge, once you have a strategy that has been back tested and has data to validate that trading idea, all you got to do is to execute. And that is what we are doing right now. There are many ways we can skin the cat, so to speak. There are many ways we can approach trading these sessions. And we just deploy one of our weapons now, which is to identify when the market creates manipulation, and rather than going in the direction of the trend, in situations as such, we go against the trend. But the way we go about it, we don't just pick the top, because we could have get in when price created that higher high, right? And even though we had a supportive doji bar, that was an indication that there was a high probability for price to go back down, but we didn't go with that. We still waited. We are waiting for it to come back into that zone, because apparently when it was coming back down, it seems like there is a gap that was created, right? And that is going to be our entry. If it comes back there, good. It comes back there, it gives us an opportunity. We take it, and we take it. Well, almost like 1:3. Beautiful scenario. We could even take it. We could even trade down when the price is going down. We could even take it to 1:4. Okay. Yeah, and if it goes against us, that's fine. We take our sub loss, but everything is showing that we could be right. We could be right. And the reason I'm confident that this is a downtrend overall, couple of reasons, and I want to know what you guys think. The first thing is that when the market opened, it opened bearish, almost 10 points away from the open price. That was strange. Why did that happen? Is that random? I don't think it is. But why did the market eventually went back bullish, and the bullish ride sounded more like a manipulative move? Okay. And added to the fact that there is a liquidity at the bottom that has not been swept. So now we are seeing two situations. We have liquidity at the bottom that has not been swept, and we have most of the liquidity or the buy side has been swept. So what price could do, he could go back and sweep now the higher high, sweep the buy side liquidity. Then now there's going to be a pull by the sell side liquidity for price to come back down to give us our profit. And secondly, just based on observation, during these hours, price always tend to have a strong bearish undertone. Okay, when I mean by bearish to my newbie traders, bearish simply means price is going to go down. It simply means it's going to be a sell. Okay, don't let all these words and fancy terms kind of throw you off. It's just like, yeah, it's just one of those things. When you've been in the market like myself and you've gone through maybe the educational route and you get to learn some of these terms, and we deploy them when we analyze the market, but don't get scared by it anyways. It just simply means sell. So there's a strong downside during this trading hour, and that comes based on observations and a whole lot of things. Look at what has happened. It seems like price is going close to our entry. Could that be the entry? Could that be the fair value gap area? Could that be something? I don't fully agree with that idea. Let's see. We are waiting for the market to come to us. We don't chase the market. The way we do, We simply wait for price to come to us, come to our levels, and we execute. Okay? We are not in a hurry. Like right now, somebody could be like, oh, Arnold is so close to our entry. Why not just get in now? No, I'm not getting in. If you want to get it, it's up to you. I'm not going to tell you what you got to do. But as of me, I am not getting in. I got to wait for it to come to me. And look at that. It seems like we are almost there. We are almost there. Chat, let me know what you guys think. What do you guys think? How you guys analyzing this market? How are you guys analyzing this market? What are you guys saying? Okay. That is great. Okay, the market got in. We are in. Price respected our levels. Okay. Interesting. We are in the trade, guys. We are in the trade for the 1 to 3. 1 to 3. This is our first trade for the session. First. Not our main trade, the first one. Look at what is happening. Is the market trying to prove me right? Or is it trying to prove me wrong? Either or, I don't care. Okay? I don't care if I'm right or I'm wrong. It doesn't matter to me. I'm not here to be right. I could be right, I could be wrong. That's the mindset of a trader. We have an idea. We come to the market. We test our idea. If it's valid, we get rewarded for it. If it's not valid, we get penalized for it. And that is it. That is how simple it is. That's the beauty about trading. Have all your ideas. You can stress test them in real life or you can back test them. But when you have it, the market will prove to you if your idea is valid as per session or per time. And you have to be willing to accept when it's not valid. And that's why we have a stop loss. When it's not valid, we cut out our losses and we stay out of it. If it's valid, we get rewarded with money. That's simple. But we are not attaching our identity to our losses or wins. And that is super important, guys. And I feel like that is a way for you to be able to detach yourself from the outcome of the market. And that can literally help you to avoid over trading, right? Or fighting the market. Because sometimes when we tie our identity to the market in terms of how the market is proving if we are smart, we want to be right, we want to be wrong, then we come and we're putting a trade and it goes against us. It's almost like you're feeling to yourself, oh, I mean, I'm not as smart. I thought it was going to be this way and it's going that way. And then you start feeling, I'm going to have to prove the market wrong. And you start doing a lot of stupid things, okay? No stupid pills today, guys. No stupid things. Our identity is not tied to the outcome of the trade. So we analyze something and we prove it in real time. If it's valid, we get rewarded. If it's not valid, we don't get rewarded. But that is not who we are. It's not who we are. A losses in the market does not mean I'm a loser. It's not. It's just a trade. I just lost a trade. It has nothing to do with my identity. It has nothing to do with the fact that I'm smart or I'm not smart. No. I just had an idea. I proved the idea in the market and it didn't work. And that's it, period. Period. I accept it for what it is. The market is a very complex environment. There are a lot of variables that happens in the market. We are dealing with a lot of probability and algorithmic processes that have been intertwined. So it's a complex game, and the only edge we have is to be able to know when we are wrong and accept it, cut our losses, and when we are right, make sure we get the most of it. Be patient, let the market play out, let the market give us a profit, and that's it. Those are pretty much the things we can control. Those are the things we can control. A little bit excited, Look at what happened. The market went back, respected those levels. Oh no. I don't like that candle. I don't like that candle. Why is that? Is that a rejection or is that an indication? That candle could be two things. That candle could be an indication that price is going to go down, or a rejection that price is going to go up. An indication in the fact that the price is willing to go down, but is trying to go trap or chase after stop losses, then eventually coming down to that level. Let's see how it plays out. I don't know. I don't know. But that is a strong area. And that area is validated by you looking far on your left. During the New York trading session, price was rebouncing around that level. And what you also have to understand is that the market likes to go back is been before. It's almost like in a crime scene, right? When the market go and it's like a dictator or like an officer, or they go to a crime scene and they come back to revisit the scene to make sure that they took all the evidence that was there. There's nothing left on the table. So when price performs a transaction in an area, they always like to come back to that area to to make further dealings. It's just how it works. I hope it makes sense, but it's just what it happens. It's just what happens in the market. The market would like to go back to where it's been before. That's what they call that too. Like it's like the auction price is like the fair price. You know, this the fair price, something like that, boys. Don't hold my word for it. And that's what we're looking to. It's like seems like it's respecting that area and quite undecided yet. No clear indication yet that we are changing direction. That doji bar, it means like the sellers are they have not given up yet. The sellers are still introducing the head. So when you're seeing that little doji, it's a good sign. The sellers are still hanging in there. They're still hanging in there. To the onlooker or to retail trader that looking at this, be like, oh, this is an uptrend, all the way uptrend. It could be, but I'm not gonna fall for it. I'm not gonna fall for it. It created a trap, came back down. Is it actually the distribution after the manipulation was made? It could be. It could be. The manipulation happened, it came back, it gave a pullback correction, and this could be the distribution. It could be. It could be. It could be. It could be. But why am I? This could be the actual distribution move. This could be the actual distribution move. Probably I was wrong. Probably I was wrong. Was I? That's probably wrong. Let's see. Let's see. I'm probably wrong, but I'll take it. I'll take the loss. All right, it's okay. It's okay. I was probably wrong. It was more the distribution rather than coming to test the gap. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, interesting. This seems like it was a distribution move. It looks like I was wrong. It looks like I was wrong, and it's okay. And it's perfectly fine if I was wrong. Perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. So I could be wrong, but that notwithstanding, pay attention to this level 148,251. That could be another opportunity for a buy side. As a matter of fact, I could move a stop loss to oh, I don't like the habit of shifting our loss. But this is a crucial, this area aligns with a lot of things. And that area could be a strong shield for price to go back down. I just feel like uh it would be better off if I could put like a stop loss a little bit above that area. Just a little bit. We still have a good risk reward 1:2. I think it would be better. It would just make sense that way. It would make more sense that way. Yep. 148,241. That's a good area. It's a good area. Did we miss on this read? Came back, took that others buy sell liquidity. And the next liquidity area is 148,251. And that is an area as well that align with the daily range. Yeah, crucial. I'm still in this trade, and I'm more convinced that we could have a reaction around the 148,251 and price eventually going down, and the reaction could be massive. Okay. It's a strong bearish environment, strong bullish environment now. Everything seems to be going up, up. But we're not panicking. We are waiting. Let's see what happens around this area. Let's see what happens there. Yeah, this is like there's a lot of confluence in what we are doing. So if price take us out, is what it is. But we did the right thing. There's a lot of areas of liquidity that we are in. So we're doing the right thing. We're doing the right thing. We're doing the right thing. Let's see how it plays out, boys. Let me know what you guys think, boy. What you guys think, chat. Let me know what you guys think. In the past, when I look at this, I'll be like, oh, price is going up all the way. But I'm not too sure. It could be. But I still think price could go back down. It's what it is. This market is like, it's what it is. We are almost 80 points away from the open price. GBP, JPY is 100 points away from the open price. Everything seems like we're in for this bull run, right? Seems like the buyers are full in control. I don't think so. I don't think so, and I could absolutely be wrong, and I'll be the first to admit it. I could be wrong. I could be talking out of my ass, but ah, it's what it is. It's what it is. It's what it is. It is what it is. Okay, it is what it is. The market came back down, respecting that area of resistance, a little resistance when they are on the red candle in there. This creates a small area of resistance. Okay. Yeah, that doji's bar is similar, right? It's similar to the rejection we had at this level. At this level, that's similar. That could be indicating something. I always learned during my early days of trading. They always say like, look at what the market has done. It is more likely to repeat itself. The fact we had this doji bar here and went all the way for this correction, the same thing could be happening right there. The same thing could be happening right there. That could be an indication that we are about to go down. But who knows? Let's see. Let's see what happened. Let's see what happened, guys. Let's say it. Let's see. Let's see. Let's go, boys. Let's see what happens. Interesting. Boys, you know what I just did? I just got in another position. That's to tell you guys. I think something could happen. And I could be wrong. And I'm okay being wrong. Remember what I told you guys? That doji candle could be an indication of the fact that we are changing direction. The little things matters in the market. The little things. Most of the things in the market are hidden in plain sight. That is a huge lesson I learned. Your ability to pay attention to what price is showing you in a real life environment would definitely increase your trading ability. Just paying attention to the little things. With this move now, I am convinced that we're gonna go back at least to the tune of 15 pips correction. At least 15 pips. I feel like this is the move we've been waiting for. This move can give us at least 15 pips. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see what is happening. Interesting. I'm still confident we are going bearish. I am still confident. I am still confident we have a lot of liquidity that has been built, that has not been swept. Right here. Yeah, there is a pull to the downside. There is a stronger pull to the downside. Stronger pull. At least the market will correct maybe 10 points. At least. And if it doesn't, so be it. I love what I'm saying. Let's go. I love what I'm seeing. Let's go. It seems like the ship is gone. The ship is gone. The ship is going all the way to the downside. It's not coming back, boys. The ship is gone. It is not coming back. If you miss a trend, I'm so sorry. We are all heading to the bearish direction. Destination bearish. Destination sell side. If you are not going to the sell side, you are late to the party. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. A lot of people are crying now. I thought the market was going to go for an uptrend. And I just got in and it's coming after me, taking my stop losses. Oh, buddy, I feel so sorry for you. I feel so sorry for you. But I'm going to get your money today. Maybe tomorrow you'll get mine. I don't know. But I'm not giving you my money. I'm coming ready. I'm coming. Seeing things for what they actually are. And not just looking things within the lens of retail traders, okay? And that's another thing you have to understand, guys. The way you understand the market is that you have to understand the key players in the market and understand what each person is most likely to do. The retail traders who sees the dump money, as well as the smart traders, the market makers, and the banks, how they approach the market and stuff like that. It just helps you to give you an insight how you see the story plays out, you know? Because from every indication, we could see that the price was heading in a bullish direction. But I just said, I'm not too convinced that's the case. Right now, it seems like it's heading down, but I see some resistance on its path. Like what is happening right now, that's a strong resistance area. And that is a strong resistance. And that the resistance aligns with a resistance during the New York trading session. So that's a strong area of resistance, which is acting as a support area right now. So we don't have a smooth sailing yet. Okay. We don't have a smooth sailing yet, but at the same time, I still believe we're heading down for some reason. I still believe that. Still believe so. Okay. 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 I like that. I like that resistant candle. I like that candle. I like that resistant in that fair value gap. Okay. That's another area of protection. Yep. Yep. We love seeing that. We love seeing that, chat. Look at what is happening. Look at that. Look at that beautiful rejection. Beautiful rejection, boys. The train is still going down. I don't care what you think, but I think the train is going down. And believe you me, if you got your money on the road that is going to go up, I'm sorry to tell you, you just lost because we are going to eat you alive. This bearish train that is going down, it cannot be stopped. It can't be stopped. You either join us, win, or you see yourself losing while we are winning. I'm sorry to tell you, but that is what it is. What do y'all think, Chad? What do y'all think? What do y'all think? What is your sentiment? For a moment, were you guys more like, oh, this thing is going up? It seems like it's not. But even at now, the strong rejection that just happened it gives like a little notch, a pat to the back to be like, boys, you might be right. But at the same time, everything could happen still because this is trading. Nothing is set on stone yet. Anything could happen. But we're still waiting. We're still waiting. We're still waiting. And it would be safe to say at this point now, we can bring down our stop losses. Because if the price goes back up from here, it's gonna be up. It's gonna be an uptrend. It's gonna be an uptrend. So this is when we reduce our take profit. No, we reduce our stop loss. Okay, that's a wise thing to do. If the price goes back up, anyways, it means it was a loss, and we're gonna take the loss on our chain. Yep. If it goes back past those two areas, I mean, let's be out. That is trading for you guys, in as much as we have strong conviction, but we adjust as things are happening in the market. As of now, we have strong conviction, but if the price past that area and goes back, take that other high, I mean, I want to be out because I just think it means our trading idea is invalid. And if it's invalid, we take our losses, and that's it. That is it. Let me know, chat. What do you guys think? Y'all got any question? Y'all have any question? Y'all got any question for me? Any question for me so far? So far, we are still hanging in there. We are still hanging in there. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed, boys. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Let's see what happens. I don't like this area. This area, if we break past this area, man, it means we are going risk free. If we break past this area, I'm gonna be so happy. I'm gonna be like, I feel good. I feel good. So good. Like, what is that? I just sang. Of course I did. This is my life. I hope if that annoys you, guess what? Take yourself out of my life. But I gotta do what I want to do when I want to do on this freaking life. All right, boys. Just a little way to, to get some of that stress out. And while we're in this market, I find it fun and like more relaxing and a way to decompress when I'm trading and I'm analyzing in a live environment, and calling out what I'm seeing, what is likely to happen is just like, it's beautiful. It just help things crystallize, and it just clears your thinking while you're live trading. Look at this, boys. Look at this. Look at this. All my friends that are praying and hoping that this thing is gonna go up, I know right now they'll be like, Arnold, you gonna be freaking wrong. It seems like we're gonna go up. And here's my response to you. I don't care, but I'm still convinced. See all the rejection happening in that area, that is a pivotal environment. If price go past that area, I want to be out of it because it means we are damn wrong and they're out to go get our money. So in that situation, take me out as soon as possible. I'm not going to wait to bleed a whole lot more. Cut my losses. If you go past this level, cut my losses. Okay. Okay, looks like. Still resisting. Still resisting. Price break out from this level. It means it's gonna make it rain. Oh no. Still fighting. Still fighting. A battle going on. Nobody's trying to lose control. The sellers are fighting. The buyers are fighting. Who is gonna win? Who is gonna win in this situation, guys? Who do you think is gonna win? I'll be the first to say that the sellers are gonna win. I know right now a lot of you are panicking. Nobody wanna admit it. But I'm still sticking to my guns, guys. I am still sticking to my guns. In spite of what is happening. This is a key area. I said, if you break part of this area, I don't want to be part of it. Take me out. Take me out. Let me cut my losses as quick as possible. If you go past 148.220, I have to be out of this market. Period. Alrighty. That was the defining area. That is still the defining area. Once it break there, it's gonna give us a run for our money. We are not there yet. We are not there yet. We are almost there. We are almost there, guys. Everywhere is gonna be red. What is happening right now? Why is it an accumulation zone? Why is price waiting it there? Why would $5 trillion transaction market be standing still in the price area? Why is that happening? Why? That is how you tell stories in this market, guys, by being curious as to why things are happening in a certain way. Why is price trending back and forth in an area? Why are they fighting? Why is there not a clear sense of direction? Why is there indecision in this area? Where is the money at? Where's the money at? Is the money heading more to the upside or to the downside? Because price responds to the money. If there are more people that are heading to the upside, price is going to go back there and sweep all that liquidity before coming down. But I'm thinking smart money, they are in for a bullish move. Smart money, they are in for a bearish move. That is why your boy is still hanging in there and saying, although nobody want to admit it, everybody is losing steam, everybody has changed their direction, but I'm still gonna leave my hand up and be like, guys, I still believe we are going down. I still believe. And don't think for a second that is me being blind or me just wishing. I'm not wishing. My decisions is grounded in facts. And until it is proven otherwise, I will stick to my guns, regardless of what you all are saying. Okay? We don't do groupthink here. We don't do groupthink. This is a group of independent thinkers, independent traders who come to the market with their own plan. Not a plan of the neighbor, not what they see online, a plan that they crafted and designed. And they are confident enough in their capabilities to execute their plan when they come to the market, irrespective of the noise or what the naysayers are saying. And that is exactly what we are doing right here, boys. Like I said, price is pricing. If you go past this area, this is the area of decision. If you go past this area upward, we are cutting our losses. You get me? We are cutting our losses if that happens. If it doesn't, it gives us the money and we are ready for it. Come on, let's go, buddy. I like that doji. That is a strong, resistant candle that price is rejecting to go upward. I love it. I love it. I love to see that. What do you guys think, chat? What do you guys think? What are you guys saying? What do you guys think? Let me know what you're thinking. What questions you guys got? Talk to me, buddy. Talk to me. Okay. Anything can happen in this market, guys. Anything can happen in this market. Anything can happen. But I'm all ready for it. I'm not backing down from my decision. I made up my mind that this was gonna be a bearish move, and until otherwise, I am not changing my mind. I am not backing down. You guys could make whatever decision you want to make. It's your money. But I'm telling you, with my money, I am putting it on the line. It is going down. And in case you're standing on my way, we're coming like a train and we're going to crash all the bull traders because the bears are driving this thing down. Look at that. Look at that. Come on, buddy. Give it to me, Pride. Give it to me. Give it to me. It's my money. Don't keep me waiting. I got kids to feed. Give me my money. Give me my money. The money's mine. You can't just keep me in the loop and waiting me to panic and to wait. What is happening with this market? Couple of things, guys. I am thinking there are either two things that is happening, right? It's either the market really want to go down and a lot of people that are anticipating it might go down and is doing this to weed out the weak hands, or the big boys are accumulating their orders because they've done everything. They created the manipulation. They went out, they induced the uptrend traders, and now they could be accumulating for that crazy run to the downside or to the upside. It could be either or, but the next move that is about to happen in this market, it could be a strong move to the downside or to the upside. It's going to be like a train because that is what they would do. That is the two possible reasons. Remember, either they are trying to fake out weak hands that are betting or believing it's going to go down, or they are using this as an accumulation phase to eventually go up with a sharp move or go down by a strong move. The next move from here is going to be like pop, 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 pop. It's going to be a spike. That is what I think. Let's see how it plays out. Let's see how it plays out. I'm getting too excited now. I've been patient for so long. Give me my money. It's mine. You can't be putting it in my front. Sometimes the market acts like they take something, they put like something that like food, they bring it close to your mouth. By the time you're coming to grab it, then pull it back. And you come to grab it and pull it back. And that is how I feel right now. If it's mine, just give it to me. Can you just tell I'm a little pissed? Nah, I'm joking, guys. I'm joking. We are still here. We are still believing the market is going to drop ship. And if you're not in with us, be ready. Be ready to have a long night. Be ready to have a long night. We have not changed our position. We are still believing that the market is going down. Very key area. Whatever happens in this area is going to be the direction of the market, eventual direction, and it's going to be a spike. A spike. And we are ready for it. But at this point, we've already put our stop losses like way low. Because if price goes up to a certain height, our ideas invalidated, and we want to make sure we are out of it. That's just how it works. 234, 234. Yep. Our stop loss is so tight. If the price goes back up, and we're gonna know that our trading ideas is invalid. Or it just goes down. Either or, it is all good. We did not do anything stupid. We followed our plan through, and let's see how it plays out. Whatever happens, we're gonna be at peace with it. We did not do any dumb thing, We did not chase price. We waited for price to come to us. Our decision was not impulsive. We executed one of the trading ideas from our playbook. But this is not our real trade. This is more like we are jabbing, right? We are just making a jab just to have a feel for the market. But when the market actually moves, that is when we'll get into our real trade. This is not our real trading idea. Our real trading idea is waiting for price to come to a defined zone that we get into it for a pullback or correction. And the market has not gone in a defined zone yet. Everything that is happening right now is in the ocean. And in the ocean, there is a lot of noise. There's a lot of misdirection. There's a lot of emotional roller coaster. And that is exactly what we are seeing right now. Price is going in and out, creating all the range, making as if it's going to go down, eventually coming back up. There's a lot of stuff going in the ocean. That is why it is not our playbook to be in the ocean. Our playbook is to trade at the periphery, and we wait for that to happen. Those are strong areas of liquidity, okay? But right now, our job seems to be jobbing. It seems to be jobbing. And at this point, maybe it might be safe to say that we should be going risk-free. If price breaks this level, we have no business to be in that market. If price break firm for in 194, it means probably we have no reason to be in that market. Yep. 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 Yep, our stop loss has to be a lot more closer. 223. 223. Yeah, when it's doing all this thing, at the same time, we are adjusting our stop loss. Okay. If price goes back up to 148.241, our trading idea is invalid. Seems like it created a little trading range, and that breakout was like a little manipulative move that happened within the broader story. Sometimes there could be the lesser story within the broader story. And the lesser story could be what just happened now. This little area could be an area of accumulation as well. And the market now could create another manipulation before actually giving a distribution. Or this area could still be the continuation of the distribution that was created by the bigger narrative which happened here, inducing all the buy side people and all the like. So apparently, two way we can skin the cat, or we can see the story playing out. The bigger story and the small story within the bigger story. Let's see. Let's see. I think at this point, it could be safe to say that we are risk-free. We are risk-free in this market. I'm trading good today, guys. Don't you think I'm trading good? I'm trading good. No stupid pill, no gambling tendency right here. Real traders with an edge, executing their trade with precision, with discipline and patience. No gamblers around here. Real traders only. Word of caution. If you're a gambler, this stream is not for you. This stream is for real traders. People who trade with discipline, precision, and patience. If you ain't got none of those, and if you're not willing to learn to be a discipline and patience and precise in your trading, this is not the right stream for you, okay? This is not a stream for gamblers, real traders willing to develop real skills to make real money to put in the bank account. That is what we do around here, okay? Oh no! Oh no! My microphone almost went crazy. Look at what I told you guys. I said when we break that level, you'll be surprised what price is gonna do. It's gonna be one crazy move. All right, guys. My mic was tripping. I got it fixed now. Everything is good right now. I'm just waiting for the market to give me my money. Give me my money, please. Give me my money, please. Give me my money, please. Everywhere is green. Let's see. Market don't do anything stupid. We are not going to cut our losses. We are not going to cut anything. We're going to wait. But at this time, it is safe to say we are logging in some profit. If the market come all the way to 148.205, it means there's a stupid pill. 148.205. Yep. Let's see. Strong areas of rejection. Strong areas of rejection. The market break those levels. Take us out. I like that. I like that. How many pips was that move? That was 7 pips. Oh no. So this was a manipulation move. This market, that was a manipulation instead. Okay. Okay. A minor story inside a broader story. Interesting. Interesting. So that was a manipulation instead. Let's see. It took us out. Price came back, took us out. We log in a little profit. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. So was that a stop loss hunt, that move? If it was, it actually worked. It took us out, but we're not complaining. We did the right thing. 2 areas of structure. Area around 148.121 was a strong area of structure. The second area of structure was 148.191, and the third area of structure was 148.199. And if the price comes back and break those structures to take us out, it means the idea is invalid. That is how it works. Because sometimes people be like, hey, you don't bring your stop loss too close. No, we had to do that. If it comes there and take us out and go back down, so be it. But it's break a lot of levels of structure, and which was protecting our stop losses. Yeah, and I'm gonna be at peace with it. I'm definitely gonna be at peace, but I feel like that was a manipulation. I feel like there was a story within the main story, right? This area of range was a new accumulation within the broader story. And after this accumulation, there's a manipulation that came. It induced the sellers. More sellers came in here. Why it took out the buy side, people took the stop loss, induced area of inducement. It induced it induced the sellers. Let me show you guys from the chart so you can see. Like, this area was a new accumulation, right? Price created this manipulation, taking out and inducing sellers that the market was going to go down. They came in here and it went back up, taking all that stop loss and for the real direction now. Crazy market. This, boy, it is crazy. When trading within this ocean is a lot harder. That's why, like I said, our primary strategy is not this. Our primary strategy is when the market gets to the zone. But anyways, we did the best we could. We did not lose, but we just traded, and we know it was a break-even trade, and that is okay. But I don't think there was anything we could have done better, quite honestly. What could we have done better? The only thing that I'm thinking maybe we could have done better was like more like maybe we could have given room for our stop losses, but I don't think so. Our stop losses was protected by 2 areas of resistance, and if the market breaks those areas, it means the trend has changed. And as we are now, I think right now in the atmosphere we are in this market, I would change from a sell to the buy. I think this is a buy. This is a buy now. I might be wrong, but I'm not gonna go for any sell now. If I have to trade now, I'll go for a buy. It's just what it is. I just feel like the direction has changed. And GBP, JPY, they are fully raining 100 points to the upside. Euro JPY, 60 points to the upside. Australian dollar, Japanese yen, 60 points to the upside. Everywhere is green. All the correlation pair are heading green. They're heading in one direction. So now is a buy. And I want you guys to see what happened, right? We came in and we're believing market was going to be a sell, and we hang on to our ideas for a long time, even when everything was opposing what we initially believed, right? But because our idea was valid and it was backed by logic and our observation of the market, so we did not shift our position. We stayed there, waited for things to play out. But now the evidence has changed, and we are quick to change our position because we are not holding to any idea. We have an idea. We come to the market proves our idea if it's valid for some time, but if it gives us something that is different, we change. We are malleable in our idea. When we trade the market, we have to shift position. That is how we trade. We don't cling to our ideas. We don't try to prove that we are right. We can take a stand, but we are willing as well to shift position when the market presents something that is different or that is contrary to what we believe. And that's what happened here. And I'll be the first to admit it, that we have changed our direction. And now you can take my money for it. It is bullish. And all the people that were bullish at the time were there. The market took them out. It took them out. It took us out. It took the bullish post out. And now the market is left for the market makers to do what the hell they want to do. They can still take it down if they want to, but I'm out. I'm out. I'm waiting for them for the second entry. I'm not forcing this. I'm not fighting it. It was a break even. I felt like our idea was valid. And yep, that's it. That is it. Where the hell is a bird coming from on my screen? Did you all see that bird? It seems like the market is changing different scene by itself. Don't change my scenes, okay? Don't change my scenes. Alrighty. Interesting market. I love trading. Look at what is happening. They went back and are you guys telling me you are about to go bearish and give me my money? I was too quick to bring my stop loss to close. Was I? I don't think so. Break this. I don't think so. If it goes down, it is what it is, man. But I don't think our stop loss was close. I don't think so. Because again, the goal is like capital preservation, right? If the market comes and is heading to your direction, almost 7 pips in your direction, what should you do? Should you let that come back and take you out? No, that's not trading. You should at least lock in some profit. If he comes back to take you out, it's okay. But you cannot let him come and you give back all the profit you've made. That is not a wise decision. You cannot go to work and you made $800 because you're chasing $200. You let go of all the $800. That is not good business. So will I say we are wrong? I won't say so. We did the right thing, and eventually doing the right thing over time will pay off. The right things over time consistently will eventually pay off. Period. And that's exactly what we did. We're standing on business. Let's see how it plays out. Guys. What are you guys thinking? What do you guys think? Yep. Like I said, anything could happen in this market, but if you ask me, we are going up. At this point, we are going up. The manipulation was created, an inducement zone was created. Sell side traders were induced, came back, took all the stop losses. Now the market can go wherever I want to go. It can go wherever I want to go. It's done. All the damage has been done. Just fake out all retail traders. That could be. If we break that area, that could be a good area for a sell. All the damage has been created. All the damage has been created. Price can do whatever the hell they want to do at that point, if you ask me. 148 to 20. Crazy, 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 crazy. Yeah, crazy market. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. We are 80 minutes to the hour. 80 minutes to the hour. Every major move that is to happen is now. Now the rehance has to be revealed. The redirection has to be revealed. If it's not happening now, I don't know what it is. But that rejection candle is a good rejection. That rejection candle is a good rejection candle. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm quite honest. I don't know if we're heading down or we're heading up. At this point, I don't know. I don't know. Confusing. It is confusing. I don't know. Yep. It is what it is. It is what it is. 40 minutes to the hour. 40 minutes to the hour. Let's see. Is it gonna be a break-even day, or the market is gonna give us another opportunity? Is the market gonna give us another opportunity, or are we gonna say today was a break-even day? One 47,964, 147, 147, 147, 9. 964. Yep, crazy, crazy, crazy market. Even when you think it's going down, it comes back, it's creating the support. Yep, a lot of structures within structures in this market. A lot of structures within structures. Yep, quite a difficult market. It's quite a difficult market. Yeah, 48 minutes to the hour. 48 minutes to the hour. The hour. 48 minutes to the hour, guys. Yup. There's like this. We come in, we execute, and it's a break even day. It's always good to not make money than to lose money. Remember the famous guy from Omaha, the oracle of finance, Warren Buffett himself. This is what he said: 3 rules to be a great investor or trader. Rule number 1, never lose money. Rule number 2, never lose money. Rule number 3, never lose money. And that's exactly what we did today. We did not lose money. We did not lose money. We did not make money. We did not lose money. I think overall, we were accurate in our decision. We made the right call today. But it's just one of those days you can still do all the right things and the market does not play out the way we anticipate it to be. Because we are not in control of the market. We execute and let it play out. And today, that's what happened. And I am all at peace with the outcome today and I'm happy. I don't know about y'all, but I am happy. I am happy. Alrighty. The market is flunging around the opening price. Slowly going to the downside. Overall, we're right in our trading ideas, but It came back and took us out, but we're still right in the idea, and that's fine, perfectly fine. So at least our logic is not, it's not crazy. We are thinking in the right direction, chat. I think we gotta keep building on our ability to tell stories through chart and to understand the plot twist that is happening in the market and at the back and forth. We are getting better. We are getting better. We are getting better. We are becoming masters at storytelling using data. That is the goal. To become a master at storytelling the chart, to see the plot twist, what is happening, to see the hands that is moving behind the curtain, the hand that is moving to make all the decision and to manipulate price. Our goal is to see how the master manipulator is manipulating where price goes. That is our goal. And I feel like we are getting there. We made some strikes today. Tomorrow we're gonna get better. The next day we're gonna get better in our ability to be precise and to uncover the mystery behind the market. All right, guys. Happening. Now it's like it's one of those things close to the hour. The market is running to close their books. They're running to go to the area that they wanted to go. They faked out everybody, fake out induced sellers, took out buy sell liquidity. They've done all the damage. The crime scene is clear. Now they're about to go. They're about to go. They're about to make some profit. The banks are not making some profit, boys. But guess what? I didn't tell you guys. But I came back later with a little bit something because I felt like it was too good. I lied, but I did a little something. To getting some of the money, though. To getting part of the money, though. We'll let it play out. We'll let it play out. At this point, could we be risk free? $148, $193, $148, $193. Yup. There we go. 4 minutes to the hour. 4 minutes to the hour. JPY is 20 point bullish away from the open price. Everything is starting to look bearish. If that becomes bearish as well, it means the trend has completely changed. Completely. Not partially, completely changed. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. I'm liking it. I'm liking it, chat. I like what I'm saying. I like it. You can't tell me nothing. I called this thing. I called it. It is happening exactly as it was anticipated. Let's go. Take it all the way. Take it all the way. I want to see blood on the street. I want to see sell everywhere. Let everything become red. GBP JPY red. Euro JPY red. AUD JPY red. Let everything becomes red. Let's go.